Tower down, they just renamed the wind. They took the howl out of the wolf and made it safe to spin. They didn't ban your questions, just made the answers thin. Then handed you a script to read and told you truth begins within. They paved the roads with promises and billboards full of light. They told you that your pain was wrong, your anger impolite. They didn't steal your memories, they made you doubt your side, then thanked you for your loyalty as you vanished overnight. The word came first in the room. They built a school to make you cool, then clipped your tongue and trained your thought until you said what you were taught. No, no cage, no cell, no chains, no scream, just fewer colors in your dream. No violence here, just grammar games, until your prayers all sounded the same. They didn't break the poets' hands, they paid them to write safe, turning rebels into hosts of shows and risking to escape. They offered peace in sterile rooms and masked for every face, and called it growth when no one moved, and called it grace when we obeyed. You'll find no blood beneath the screen, no echo in the phrase, just narrowed hearts and lowercase gods and all the saints replaced. And still we say it isn't war because the streets are clean, but war was never bullet shaped. It started in a dream. The word came first and then the chains, the rest was ink, the rest was games. They made the scream a metaphor and told you not to feel it more. No flags, no guns, no marching feet, just empty eyes and endless screens, and every thought you once believed now sits behind a loading screen. So whisper loud while you still can, say something they won't understand. And if your voice begins to shake, it means that something's still awake. No need to shout, no need to fight, just hold your words beyond the night. For words you seek and burn and bite, what tear the veil and birth the light. Oh,
Before dawn opened its eyelids, the loudspeaker became a river, rolling through the cracks and ceilings, running through the sleeping mirrors, carried a voice through the rooftop air, shook the dreams from everywhere, pulled us from our fragile beds, morning ringing in our heads. But my mother lit a lantern no loudspeaker could control. Scripture open like a window, guitar wings began to rise. Outside flowed the restless river, inside floated smaller lives. We were only just a small boat, drifting through the undertow, not fighting against the water, just learning where to go. Soft voices in the early morning, half awake but holding close. Somewhere between the noise and silence, we became each other's heart. Scripture open like a window, guitar wings against the storm. Outside rushed the endless river, inside something stayed warm. Not fighting against the current, not trying to stand alone, just learning how to stay afloat, just learning how to come home. In the porch side dawn, you open slow, pale blush petals like a secret glow.
Your throat is cream with a pink soft kiss,
A trumpet bloom I could hold like this. So light, so kind, you lean and stay like ribboned rain on a summer day. Plampet alamanda, plampet alamanda. Oh.
pink bloom, soft bloom. You turn the air to rose.
Plampet alamanda, plampet alamanda. Oh.
Gentle and bright,
Where the warm wind goes.
pink alamanda blanchetti.
On the trellis turns
Every little flower with a hush,
that burns, not loud,
not proud,
just a graceful face,
blushing the edges.
cream at the base. Come close, come near, don't let me pass. That tender pink lasts and lasts. Plampet alamanda, plampet alamanda. Oh.
Pink bloom, soft bloom. You turn the air to rose. keep that glow.
Quiet, soft and old, I hear your color before I see a classic heart on a living tree. Plant pet alamanda, plant pet alamanda.
Pink bloom, soft bloom, you turn the air to rose.
Plant pet alamanda, plant pet alamanda.
Gentle and bright,
Where the warm wind goes. Whether I want to or not, I am here at the peak of my dream. The path became clear, a silent shadow locked every stride. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Like a soldier waking from years of a storm, accepting a life in a different form. The grief of the field, I leave it behind to heal the body and quiet the mind. At last I am rising on my own, finding a strength I've never known. Though the pain lingers deep in my soul, I'm walking again, I'm finally whole. It's not easy to let go of the glory I held, when every ambition was suddenly felt. But in every scar there's a truth to be found, a new kind of growth on this common ground. But I know he knows better than me the secrets of life I've yet to see. Calming the heart that used to mourn, in his perfect will I am reborn. At last I am rising on my own, finding a strength I've never known. Though the pain lingers deep in my
Modern and contemporary arts appeared in Europe and America in special cultural and political contexts and societies without others, making them diverse in different schools, trends, and streams. So in the West, you find among the audiences who admire and who oppose it according to its aesthetic, ideology, and philosophy. The formative movement in Saudi Arabia has not been an exception among the artistic movements in the Arab country in general, where modern arts such as abstraction and later have moved to it, where visitors of the exhibitions are seeing very contemporary artworks, and these works are seen in the growth of quantity and quality within the galleries in Saudi Arabia and Gulf countries and the rest of the Arab countries. What I can describe in lines is that the Saudi artists mostly practice contemporary art as it is outside to the inner square of the local audience without awareness and study of those historical and cultural contexts in which this type of contemporary or modern arts emerged after the two world wars in the 20th century, and the study of Western philosophical thought. This is what created a gap between the artist and the audience in our visual arena, where the artist exhibits his work in halls to spread his idea and artistic message, but he is surprised that it does not reach the audiences, and this problem is repeated with most artists. This is accompanied by a collective opinion of the audience from various members of the society that they do not understand the language of visual art and its current substances, and what it contains: symbols, forms, and visual messages which defame beauty and embellish ugliness, as if they are watching curses and hearing scandals from artists and a bunch of critics and hall owners about these exhibitions, and what values it contains, artistic and creative, drawing the features of their contemporary culture. In my view, the above is true and correct. The problem lies in the imitation and inability to transfer such artistic practices from global to local, including philosophical ideas, following a style of superiority to the public and degrading their intellectual and cultural level. What I also notice is that the critics of the contemporary art movements in the West are many, some of them depending on the historical context of its emergence, the Cold War, the role of the Zionists in managing the art movement, owning galleries, buying and marketing businesses, selling auctions, controlling the media, and buying critics in Europe. For example, the average price of Louis Fontana paintings is $15 million, 55 million rials, according to the study of the website of the art market. Observe it in 2016. I advise you to review what Dr. Zainab Abdulaziz, a professor of art philosophy and beauty science, wrote in her book, The Modern Art Game, which is based on French documents that reveal important pages and events that have been darkened in the creation of contemporary art, and Georgina Adams' book 2017 also, which explains the secrets of the art market. From my personal experience, I admired and inspired some contemporary works of close artists, later discovered that they got imitated from the experiences of Western artists, and I was surprised by it when I visited exhibitions and museums abroad, and by direct conversation with the artist himself about his philosophy of his work and what it contains. I was amazed by the naivety of the message and the perspective, with the skill and execution, enthusiasm and great attraction towards the contemporary and globalization, as it works in exhibitions of bodies without soulless and identity. Katama, I recommend my fellow artists on the necessity of thinking, contemplating, observing, and developing culture about the philosophy of art and the global cultural movement, to know the historical roots of contemporary arts and analyze its reality, to know its rewards, changes, and steward its future, to make use of their artistic skill and visual creativity to build an artistic experience that the audiences can witness, to have contributed to the formation of their consciousness and the development of their taste and aesthetic sense, creating a positive trend towards art and artists. And the history of art is attested by the emergence of a Saudi Arabian school or artistic movement that deserves studying, contemplating, and transferring from the local to the international. Man between presence and absence. In his visual works, the Saudi artist Ali Safar, Ali Al-Safar, paints a world in which the bodies and shadows intertwine, and the bodies become symbols of questions larger than reality itself. Between painting and painting, Yellow takes us on a journey from mystery to serenity, from optical overcrowding to luminous abstraction. In one of his paintings, crowded human blocks in dark blue and gray gradations take us toward an intense psychological landscape. Bodies without features, souls touching and lurking in dim-lit space, as if the city swallows them up or reshapes them. It is a picture of the presence unknown, of society as seen from within. As for the other painting, we stand before an amazing transparency, where white splashes are sequenced in a quiet, almost devoid of noise. There is no place for crowding here, but contemplation and stillness, as if the artist depicts a spiritual journey or a state of human abstraction in the face of the light. Yellow style reflects a mature experience that goes beyond form to substance. He does not paint a person as a body, but as a state, as a feeling, as a story hiding behind a color or a refraction of a shadow. I am not looking for beauty in itself, but for visual sincerity, for the moment when sense stops before reason. Ali Safar. Participated in exhibitions within the kingdom and abroad. Among the highlights of the Sardis and Temporary Art exhibition in Paris, the Arab Youth Panel in Cairo, alongside local entries in Riyadh, Jeddah and Dammam. He has received awards of appreciation from the Ministry of Culture and the Fine Arts Societies, and some of his works have been acquired within private and institutional groups. In his work, Saudi artist Ali Al-Safar constructs a world where identities and shadows merge and human figures evolve into symbols for questions beyond the visible. Between one canvas and another, Al-Safar invites us on a journey from mystery to clarity, from crowding forms to spiritual intermissional. Using one piece, a mass of anonymous bodies is immersed in gradients of blue and gray. Faces are blurred and the space feels dense, as if the city is not just physical but psychological, absorbing its people, reshaping the presence. It is a portrait of collective anonymity of the interior landscape of modern society. In contrast, another work presents serene alignment, pale, translucent figures standing in harmony with light. Here, there is no chaos, only reflection. It evokes a spiritual journey or an inner ascent towards stillness and purity. Al-Safar's aesthetic reveals a refined vision. He does not paint bodies, but states of being, feelings suspended in color, silence hidden in shadow. I'm not chasing beauty itself, I'm seeking visual honesty, a moment where emotion overtakes intellect. Ali Al-Safar has exhibited in both local and international venues, including contemporary Saudi art in Paris, the Arab Youth Biennale in Cairo, and numerous shows across Riyadh, Jeddah, and Dammam. His work has earned recognition from the Ministry of Culture and Visual Arts Associations, and his pieces are held in private and institutional collections. Jesus has shown. Invest in people, don't walk alone. Plant seeds of kindness, live with intent. Transformation comes when our hearts are bent. Without faith, it's impossible to please the Lord. Anchor your life in His truth and word. Entrust to others, let disciples grow. Significance lasts when His love we show. Success ends with you, but significance flows through you. Legacy is not what you leave for people, but what you leave in people. Beyond success, we rise to give a life of love, the way to live. Oh, beyond success, we rise to give a life of love, the way to live. Adding value, serving each day. Faith and purpose guide our way. Legacy blows when Christ we embrace. Shines through His grace. Climbing ladders high, but leaning on the wrong wall. Chasing wealth and fame, yet feeling empty after all. True achievement comes when we live with God's design. Seek His kingdom first, and eternal treasures will find. Let this mind be in you, the mindset of Christ. Choose the better part, let His word be your life. Align your heart with heaven, set priorities true. Significance begins when God's kingdom shapes you. Beyond success, we rise to give a life of love, the way to live. Adding value, serving each day. Faith and purpose guide our way. Legacy flows when Christ we embrace. Significance shines through His grace. Love one another as Jesus has shown. Invest in people, don't walk alone. Plant seeds of kindness, live with intent. Transformation comes when our hearts are bent. Without faith, it's impossible to please the Lord. Anchor your life in His truth and word. Entrust to others, let disciples grow. Significance lasts when His love we show. Success ends with you, but significance flows through you. Legacy is not what you leave for people, but what you leave in people.
I give you all of me, nothing left to hide. Even when you're far, you're still right by my side. I whisper your name in the silence of night, wishing you'd hold me and make it alright. Every heartbeat, every sigh is a song for you, and I don't know why it hurts this way but still feels true. No one else, just you, just you. All of me is yours, forever and more. Even from a distance, you're what I'm living for. I miss you like the moon needs the tide, like the stars that can't shine without the night. I love you more, I love you still, and I always will. I scroll through our pictures, smile through the pain, each memory like sunshine after rain. I dream of the moment you walk through that door, and I fall in love with you once more. Time can pass and days can fade, but the way I feel, it won't ever change. No goodbye could dim this flame. You're in my soul, you're in my name. All of me is yours, forever and more. Even from a distance, you're what I'm living for. I miss you like the moon needs the tide, like the stars that can't shine without the night. I love you more, I love you still, and I always will. Come back to me when the world is kind. I'll be right here where hearts align. No matter the storm, no matter the way, my love is here. It will never stray. All of me is yours, forever and more. Even from a distance, you're what I'm living for. I miss you like the air I can't breathe. You're the only truth my heart believes. I love you more, I love you still, and I always will. In one and the same breath, the fear is in the breath, and so is the love. In one and the same breath, the duality of human existence. The human experience is defined by a series of paradoxes, none more intimate than the act of breathing. It is the first thing we do upon entering the world, and the last thing we do before leaving it. Yet, within this involuntary rhythm lies a profound psychological truth captured in the aphorism. In one and the same breath, the fear is in the breath, and so is the love. This statement suggests that our most fundamental biological process is the container for our most polarized emotions. It challenges us to see the breath not merely as a gas exchange, but as a bridge between our survival instincts and our capacity for transcendence. The anatomy of fear. Fear is an ancient visceral response, and its primary residence in the body is the respiratory system. When we encounter a threat, whether a physical danger or a modern psychological stressor, our breathing is the first system to react. The fight or flight response triggers shallow, rapid chest breathing. This physiological shift is designed to hyperoxygenate the muscles for quick action, but it often results in a feedback loop of anxiety. In moments of panic, we may feel as though we cannot catch our breath. This constriction is the physical manifestation of fear. It is a tightening and narrowing of the world into a singular point of survival. And the aphorism states that the fear is in the breath. It acknowledges that our anxieties are not just abstract thoughts. They are rhythmic somatic experiences that can stifle our vitality if left unobserved. The sanctuary of love. If fear constricts the breath, love expands it. In a state of safety, affection, or deep connection, the breath naturally slows and deepens. This is the rest and digest state, where the diaphragm drops and the lungs fill to their full capacity. This expansive breathing sends a signal to the nervous system that all is well. Love in this context is synonymous with presence and life force. It is the breath we take when we are moved by beauty, the shared sigh of relief with a loved one, and the steady rhythm of a mind at peace. To breathe with love is to breathe with a sense of openness and receptivity. It is the sanctuary we return to when we allow our breath to soften, moving from the jagged edges of survival into the fluid grace of being. The unity of experience. The true power of the aphorism lies in the phrase, in one and the same breath. It posits that fear and love are not separate entities existing in different parts of the body or at different times. Instead, they are two possibilities existing simultaneously within the same biological cycle. This reflects the unity of the human experience. We are capable of being terrified and courageous, anxious and compassionate all at once. This perspective dissolves the dualistic struggle to eliminate fear. If fear and love occupy the same breath, then fear is not an enemy to be conquered, but a frequency to be tuned. By acknowledging that fear resides in the breath, we gain the power to transform it. We do not stop breathing when we are afraid. We simply change the quality of the breath to invite the love, the calm, and the connection back into the same space. Into-belly relevance. In today's high-stress, hyper-connected world, our breathing has become habitually fearful. Constant notifications, economic pressures, and social anxieties keep many of us in a state of chronic shallow breathing. We live in a culture of constriction, understanding that the breath carries both fear and love is a radical act of self-reclamation. It reminds us that even in the midst of a chaotic work environment or a personal crisis, the mechanism for peace is already within us. We do not need to go anywhere or buy anything to find relief. We simply need to shift the quality of the very thing we are already doing. This perspective offers a portable internal toolkit for emotional regulation and resilience. Conclusion: the power of the one breath. The aphorism invites us toward a life of mindfulness, the conscious awareness of the one breath. Every inhalation is an opportunity to acknowledge the presence of fear without being consumed by it, and every exhalation is a chance to release that fear and return to love. Ultimately, the breath is a mirror of how we relate to life itself. If we can hold the duality of our emotions within a single conscious breath, we find a sense of equilibrium that is not dependent on external circumstances. We learn that while the fear may be present, the love is equally accessible, waiting to be felt in the very next rise and fall of the chest. In the end, we are always just one breath away from returning to our center.
Praise to God with gratitude true. Rest my husband's heart in you, a man of prayer with purpose strong. Your spirit guides him all day long. Every step with wisdom and peace, reflecting Christ, his faith increase. Faithful Lord, I lift this song over my husband all life long. Rest his mind, remove all fear. May your presence draw him near. Your word is anchor, spirit's flame. Hold his family in your name. United in love, through grace we stand, strong in Christ, hand in hand. Bless his work, his heart, his way, all for your glory, Lord, I pray. Never forsake, your mercy extend, day by day till journey's end. Guide him, Lord, with patient grace. Refuge sure in every place. A partner true through your design. Teach me to love with heart aligned. In his spirit, let Jesus reign. Trusting you through joy and pain. Uphold his steps, his soul renew. Day and night keep him true. Eternal shepherd, guard his stand. Faithful Lord, please, Lord, guide their steps each day. Rays of your love will light their way. All their hearts are treasures in your hand. You hold them close, forever they'll stand. Every trial, you make them strong. Resting in you, they'll sing your song. Father, I lift them up to you. Over their lives, your grace shines through. Refuge of peace, their hearts you mend.
children safe in love that never ends. You are their strength when storms arise. Closer to you, their greatest prize. Hold them in wisdom, faith and grace. In Jesus' name, amen. Embrace. Lord, protect them wherever they go. Dwell in their hearts, let your mercy show. Remind them daily they're never alone. Every step guided by love you've shown. Never failing, your promise is true. Prayer of blessing, I give them to you.
He walked with the hush of the pines in his step, hat brim low and a secret he kept. Not a badge, not a gun, not a name folks knew, but the wrongness bent where his shadow blew. He could feel it in the corners, taste it in the well, hear it in the silence where a laughter fell. A twisted tune off key and slow, he'd murmur it don't belong, but it knows where to go. Wrongness ain't just broken, it's built from a lie, like a smile too wide or a tear too dry. Don't cry out loud, but it hums in the trees, and my granddaddy knew how to track what it breathes. It ain't just a sin, it's a song with no key. It's the mark of a witch, and the job fell to me. The pretty sparks, they lead you blind. The real thing hides in the slow design. It's not the howl nor the sulfur wind, but the door that creaks when it shouldn't bend. He taught me to listen where the silence folds, and to carry no fear, just ironing old codes. He'd whisper at dawn just as light would start. Son, you hunt for the thing that don't fit the heart. The witch ain't always a woman in rags. Sometimes it's a preacher with too many flags. Sometimes it's a garden that grows too fast, or a neighbor's smile that don't quite last. Wrongness don't bleed, it seeps, don't shout, but it keeps. Like a lantern that flickers where no wind creeps. You don't fight it with fists or with fire and stake. You outweigh its hunger, you know what's at stake. Wrongness is a rhythm, a beat gone sour. It's a milk sweet word that turns your mouth to flour. And the witches, they wear it like perfume and lace. But my granddaddy could see it move across a face. Don't trust the grin, trust the ground, he'd say. Where the wrongness is thick, the trees bend away. I saw him once stop dead in the road, eyes fixed on a farmhouse silent, and Odie said she's in there, or what she became. The witch ain't a girl, it's a long-go game. He knocked just once, didn't wait to be let inside. No screams, just a slow sunset. He came out wearing less weight than he brought, but his eyes had aged a year on the spot. And me, I'm the keeper of that quiet lore. Don't hunt with bullets, don't knock with war, but I know the wrong when it hums in the floor. I know what my granddaddy knew before. In the cloth of time, it's not crime, it's pre-crime. It's the curve in the line. It's the hush that don't match the color of the sky, the bird that don't scatter when the hawk flies by. It's the witch's laugh stitched into the seams. It's the way a town forgets what it dreams. So when I walk where the wind don't turn, the sound that the ashes learn, and if the air tastes like sugar on a rusted knife, I know the witch has twisted life. And I walk just like he did, slow and plain, through the bruise of the world, through the sideways rain. I walk with my back to the law and the town, tracking wrongness where it soaks the ground. Activating leadership by our example, integrity demonstrating in every way, empower and model guiding the future, show respect, embrace diversity each day, enjoying participation with joy and laughter, creating dynamism, energy to stay. Summer and youth united in vision, empowering voices, striving for harmony, modeling peace, sustainably living, aiming fulfillment, unleash potential free, reach for excellence, courage and passion. ISEC simmering shines globally. Nurturing awareness, synergy together, global youth rising, bright future bold, striving for excellence, demonstrating integrity, activating leadership, acting sustainably, enjoying participation, and living diversity. God knew what I could not see. He knew what my heart would need. I came with pieces deep inside, still learning how to receive. He placed new life beneath my heart, a quiet gift from above. Before I knew what he was doing, he was teaching me love. Not all at once, not like thunder, but softly day by day, through little hands and little voices. He was showing me the way. First came love.
holy gifts, three lights in my life. God knew what I needed when I could not understand. He healed me through the children He placed inside my hands. I did not know I was changing. I did not see my soul grow, but heaven moved so gently in ways I did not know. Through every smile, through every tear, through every call of mother, God was lifting me higher, one season after another. First came love, then came joy, then came rose to help me rise. Three small hearts, three holy gifts, three lights in my life. God knew what I needed when I could not understand. He healed me through the children He placed inside my hands. Sometimes love comes as a baby, sometimes joy comes later on, sometimes rose blooms after waiting, and the soul learns to be strong.